right on cue. All the Truman car shows come out of the Truman car shows. Cars. How's your articulation machine going? What I meant to say, I literally just woke up. It's what is it, 9:30 here, Waikiki time. And if I don't get out now and do my little perimeter walk around the neighborhood, I'm gonna end up getting lazy and just sit around the house. I like to just go around at least once at night, and just to see what's going on. See if I run into anything regular shit. But yeah, I just woke up. So I woke up and found a text message from my sister, and she had some photos from the Pixies show earlier tonight in Boston. And this isn't the music channel, I know, but the set list is amazing. It looks like they played for like 2.5 hours, and as they do, there was no encore because they don't do that. Like, all right, we're gonna go backstage now, and everyone's gonna act like we left and yell for us. They just play the fucking set, which I like, because it's not like, I know it's a showbiz thing and it's traditional, but come on, you know. It's always an eye-rolling proposition when the fucking encore comes around and everybody has to pretend like, did they go home? Did they go home? Let's yell for them, and maybe they'll come back and do one more. And then they have to come out with like towels on the neck. Oh, okay, we were leaving, but you guys, you know what I mean? That's fucking bullshit. I didn't talk to her about it because the timing is, I think right now it's probably like 2 in the morning out there. So it's 9:30 here, or 9:45 or whatever. But yeah, I'm working on the music channel. It's weird that this should get this message, because I'm uploading all the music videos from here, putting them on the music channel, just to make, not to make space here. You don't have to have space, I guess, but just to keep them separated, much like the much like your Green Day. Keep them separated. And I was uploading a review of Doggerel that I did about, I don't know, whenever Doggerel came out. That's the new Pixies album. And I potatoed it. I fucking deleted it, man. I didn't mean to do it. I hadn't watched it in a while, so I don't know if it was like, I don't know if anything of value was lost, but, you know, it's gone now. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about here today. Today we're talking about, or tonight, whatever, the Mandela effect. About a month ago, I went on this thing, or maybe a few months now, and I did a few videos like, the Mandela effect is the most important thing in human history. We have to solve it. It needs to be looked at again. It is telling us something. It's the key to everything. It would answer so many questions. And I made this plea for anyone that within the sound of my voice to help me. Let's figure this shit out somehow. You know, we're smart, right? And then I kind of promptly forgot about it. It went on to whatever else was happening that week. But I ran into some information that's probably been around a while. I just haven't really looked at it. And that's well, I know about it. I talked about it, but I didn't know this aspect of it. The shrinking day, the loss of time. The claim is that we no longer have 24-hour days, but 16-hour days now that don't run with the clock. So the clock makes it look like the time is regular, but it's not. It's shortened up. And a way to test this yourself is to get a stopwatch, right? And look at the numbers and count 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 until you get to 10. And by the time you get to 10, for me anyway, the stopwatch is usually on 13 or 14, which just says to me that there's a time differential loss there, because by the time it's quicker, the seconds are faster than they were before. Or there's some time missing there. I don't know if it equates to a third, Because I think the idea, or what's being presented, is that it's a third of the time that's gone away. And the concept behind this is that we are in a copy. We are in a copy of where we used to live. Now, they refer a lot to it as planets. Like, we were in the Sagittarius arm before, now we're in this arm. But that implies space. Space is not a thing. There is no cosmos. There is no Carl Sagan bullshit. There's a dome above us. Whether it's made of plasma or whatever the fuck it's made out of, or if it's just hardened frequency, hardened energy. People tried to break through it. The U.S. government had a whole operation to try to break through it called Operation Fishbowl, which you can look up and all the information's there. Right there. You know, it's not hidden. You can't break through it. So it's up there. Now, I talked about before how it's almost probably like a petri dish type of situation, because beyond the firmament, the barrier that's around everything, they can see land, like up in the Arctic or down in the Arctic. Well, it's not down, it's not up. It's just on the ends of the map where the Arctic is. Beyond the barrier, they can see. I'm just getting these people off my ass. Beyond the barrier, they can see that there's more land. So, like, in my mind, I'm thinking maybe there's a situation where we have, like, you know, imagine a flat plane and then a bubble where we are, and then there's more space, right? And then there's another bubble, and in that other bubble could be another, you know, civilization, group of people, like almost like something you have in a science lab, you know. I wonder what's down here. Robbery and stuff. We've had that uptick in violence here that I talk about all the time. Unfortunately, it came with a lot of the influx of residents from the mainland over the COVID. We're not getting into that though. That's frustrating enough. But so it could be something like that, like we're in here, and then there's another barrier covered area where there's a whole nother group or a whole nother test being run, and we may have been moved from this one to that one. But as far as being moved through space or something, there's no space, you know. I mean, the planets, and that's you know, that's all bullshit, right? So right. As if everyone's just going to agree with me. Like, yeah, of course, you know. Well, some people know, some people don't. Some people struggle with it. Some people will call you crazy. It's fine. It's fine. You don't. The time for convincing people about things that ship has sailed a long fucking time ago. It's either you see what's going on or you don't. It's not a big deal. So oh god, what happened in my fucking neighborhood? So yeah, so it could be a case where they moved us from one thing to another thing, like one area under the dome under another to another. You fucking know what I'm saying. I don't have to explain this 10 different ways. That could be where the movement was, because they can absolutely move energy. They know how to do that. You look into the whole rabbit hole about human cloning and all that stuff, and how they can put people into new bodies or put people into copies of bodies of theirs, because you're not your body. You are the energy in your body. You're like the spark that makes this thing run. You have nothing. I'm saying you got nothing to do with your body. If people go, well, you have nothing. Nothing. You have nothing to do with your body. Your body's just the antenna. The antenna that is receiving you. You are, if you want to break it down even more, you are frequency. You're electromagnetic. Your frequency like a radio station. And you're coming into this body, you're animating this body. So they have the ability to move, to change frequency like you would like a radio station. Like, they have a way to do that. I don't know how, I don't know what it is. It's magic, you know. It's magic. However, there was a time I was thinking about it earlier when I first started this channel. I was trying to present magic as metaphysical science. I was doing a lot of experiments and stuff. I thought it was a good way to try to get people in without freaking them out too much. And I used to do a lot more experiments. I want to get back to doing that, especially with this time differential thing that's going on with the Mandela thing. Because I knew the days were shorter, and I think that's why a lot of us have trouble with sleep. I mean, I've always had trouble with sleep, but not like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. The way things just don't feel right. And if there is time being shaved off, and there's a lot of evidence that there is, and to what people are saying has been caused by being moved from one like bubble to another bubble, that needs a lot of looking at. You know, that's something that would be good to revive some kind of experiments from. Two, whatever. Okay, look, I just woke up. Not making excuses, but you know, they're legitimate excuses. Something you may not notice about Ross. 333. I think that's why I'm here every day. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.